Okay, here I am. So we're making Vin Brule and we're going to show you how to do it. Enrico's going to show you how to do it because he's the one who always does it and he's the expert on it. You can do it with wine or you can do it with just water, and then it's not a Vin Brule, but it's just a tea. We use various spices that I'm going to show you now. I'm going to tell you about down below here. And yeah, so that's what you do that you boil to make a tea. Or instead of water, don't make a tea, make a Vin Brule and use red wine. We usually use the Merlot because in general the Merlot is a lot sweeter, less bitter than a Cabernet, but you can try different wines. We use.
But it's better the younger ones in general, no? Not go before 2 years of wine. So we are in 2015 now, no more than 2013.
This is how you open a bottle of wine, in case you didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem so much. It's this one.
It's from the cork. This is an old wine opener.
Yeah, old, but it works very well. And it was for
let's close this. I made a soup. The soup is there. I always make a big pot so we can have it for lunch the next day. So today Enrico's gonna make the brulee, which I've talked about in other videos and we've had outside. We're using the Merlot.
Usually I use only wine, but this idea, pay attention, this idea was to use some water inside.
Yeah, usually, so just put a bottle of wine.
No, a bottle of,
well, it depends if you're making for like how many people. Yeah. Okay, we're doing half a bottle of wine.
Usually do 1 full bottle of wine and stop. Try not water. This time we try with water a little more light.
Okay.
I will try 1/3 of liter.
Okay, we're putting some water in it this time because we noticed at Teresina, that bar in the center.
Which was not
Enrico, that's a lot of water.
300 milliliters.
No, I'm thinking 100 milliliters is enough.
Let's do 200.
Okay, so we know we're gonna put that.
150.
Okay, we're gonna put 150 milliliters of water in the wine now. But because we noticed that at Teresina bar that they put water in theirs, and we usually don't.
So usually put 4 full spoons of sugar for 1 bottle of wine.
2 spoons of sugar. Later you can add more if you want it sweeter.
Of course, it depends. Exactly, it depends on the taste. We don't like so much. Let's say so much sweet. So.
Okay, this is a bag.
Filmed, I will show you. Okay. Nito will search in the internet what is really inside here, but you can even do not only brulee but a normal tea with this stuff.
Okay, let me tell you what's in it because I already know some things.
Chiodi di garofano for sure.
Okay, that is in English?
I don't know, you know.
Cloves.
And it's very easy. You just melt a little the sugar, which of course is able to melt even later.
But Enrico, why don't you use the thing? Why did you do it like that? So often we put the spices in here.
No, it's better to let it boil. No,
but okay, then instead let it boil, and then later you can pour it through.
No, later I will do like this. No, later I will do like this.
You need something like this or like this as well.
Later when you drink. So it depends now how much you want to boil. The process of boiling keeps away the alcohol. Now we are going to boil, and the amount of minutes that you are going to boil depends on you. Of course, you will drink something which will not be alcoholic as wine, because as the stuff is boiling, you will lose all the alcohol inside, no?
Okay, the wine is boiling,
no,
the alcohol...
The alcohol is going, you see, this is alcohol.
Yeah, the alcohol is evaporating. Enrico says he boils for 2 minutes, but honestly, I think it's more than 5. Or 5.
And the more you boil, the less alcohol you will have, but the less liquid you will drink.
Yeah, this quantity that we're doing is for 2.
If you put the nose over here, you will get really burned, you know, you smell alcohol.
Yeah. Well, the alcohol's evaporating, so it's okay for kids too, right?
I don't know if it's okay for kids or no, but really, if you boil a lot, it's absolutely not alcoholic.
So you decide. What's really good about it is that it's really good for digestion.
And also for keeping hot when you're cold.
Yeah, but it's really good for digestion, and it helps you, you know, go to the bathroom if you have IBS or something. It really helps because the herbs in it just go into it,
and also
and it
if
really
you are
helps.
cold on the skiing, when you finish skiing, you drink a good brulee and you're really ready to go again, you know. It keeps you very warm.
Yeah, it's something like instead of hot chocolate or something, in Italy you'll find vin brule everywhere.
But it's absolutely a mountain drink, not a sea drink, of course.
So is it only in northern Italy, or do you have it in
First,
Sicily?
you will drink in the winter only. You will not find brulee in the summer.
But in the south of Italy, in the southern part?
I really don't know in the southern, but for sure you will find in the northern regions of Italy. Maybe
Yeah, you find it all over Friuli. So in all the bars
Friuli,
in the
but
winter.
also other regions, eh?
Okay. I don't know. I'm not from the other regions. I live
Yeah, I'm
here.
telling.
Okay. Okay, Enrica. So look, it looks like that now. Do you think the alcohol's all evaporated now?
Oh, yeah.
See, you're still boiling it. It's more than 5 minutes. Okay, we stopped boiling
Let's
it
try
now.
with this water inside. It's the first time that I do brulee with some water inside instead of all wine.
Yeah.
Now we filter.
Yeah, so it can you imagine a bottle of wine
No,
for
this is not a bottle of wine.
Yeah, but usually we do a bottle of wine for 2 people.
Roma is not that.
That's because we put water in it that we didn't do the full bottle.
We stop for this cup.
Because it condenses as you're boiling it and the alcohol evaporates, so it's actually not the same as one
little
bottle.
alcoholic, let's say.
Then it becomes half a bottle. It becomes like 500 milliliters or something. So it's a
Of
cup
course,
each
if
at
you
the
boil,
end.
If you boil, the problem is that you will get less drink the more you boil, no?
Mm.
But the more tasteful you have.
Okay.
This is the stuff.
But yeah, okay. Here it is. Okay, let's wait for it to cool down a bit before we drink it because it's super hot now.
See, here we are trying the brulee with some water. Let's
Yeah.
see.
So what do you think?
I think I would like a little more sugar and a little less water. So I think the next brulee I will do 400 milliliters of wine, which is half a bottle, and only 100 milliliters of water. So 25% of water and 3 spoons of sugar instead of 2 spoons of sugar.
Okay.
So I will do 400 milliliters of wine, 100 milliliters of water, and 3 spoons of sugar.
Okay. I agree with Enrico, what he said when I tasted it. I was like, yeah, a little bit less water, which is what I thought before, but you know, he wasn't listening to me. You can just do it with wine, but we just decided to use water because then we could drink more vin brule, you know, because otherwise we would use a whole bottle for just 2 people, right? But we wanted to see if we can use 1 bottle and then do vin brule 2 times, you know? So if you want, put some water in it, even 50 milliliters. But if you want like a really good one, just use the whole bottle and don't put any water in it. And I do find that the vin brule is good for digestion, and there's no alcohol in it. All the alcohol evaporates, and it's sweet. And if it's not sweet enough, you can always add more sugar after. And yeah, so that's how you make vin brule. It's really easy. Wine, also red wine is really cheap to buy here. Like a €7 bottle is a good bottle. And then we buy like something like around €3-4 bottles, and then these bottles were on sale today. But I don't really think you should use the cheap bottles. Like €1 wine or €2 wine is like, maybe it won't be as good. So, but Enrico's neighbor, there are people who do drink, you know, the €1 wines or the box wines, you know, that actually you're supposed to use for cooking. But there are actually people who do drink that, but they don't drink it for the wine, they drink it for the alcohol more. Try this at home and let me know if you like it or what you think, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Bye!